Hey gang, Tony here. I have a few videos I'm going to make today. I'm pretty excited because I have a lot of cool stuff to do. I'm going to split them up, of course, so you don't have to sit here watching me do it all at once. And especially because my videos tend to go a little long, because I like to chat to you. I got beer. This is Bell's Oktoberfest. Not pumpkin spice. Kinda getting a little sick of the pumpkin spice, if I'm being honest. So I went for an Oktoberfest, still seasonal. And really good company. Bell's is awesome. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing with it, but I do want to drink it, so I'm going to say it right now. So what is this video? Well, I guess you know, because I have a title. This is going to be the yard sale video. Let me get this stuff over here. I'll make it pretty quick. There's not a whole lot to say. It's winding down, guys. It is winding down. Fucking the Italian. My students, I think, sometimes are like my hand gestures as I'm teaching. It gets a little insane. Could start like a tornado with my hand gestures. It is winding down though. The flea market was almost dead. Well, it was very dead. It was bare, barely anything. And I'm just thinking about barely anything there. It was there, barely anything. And the subscriber count goes down once again. So, there were a couple of different places we stopped. Not really in many yard sales. It's getting cold. It finally cooled down here. So I'm super happy about that because it actually feels like fall now. Happy October! Because tomorrow's October 1st, and I know I'm not going to make a video tomorrow, so, oh, yeah, happy October. I'll make a separate video talking about that stuff. So let's just get into it. This is not for you. I found this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bank, and it's not old. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know when it was from at first. Like, I was buying something else from the guy, and that was sitting there, and I was kind of looking at it, and he's like, oh, $5, man, I don't want it. And then, right as I was about to leave, he's like, yeah, take it for $2. And I was just like, $2, fine. So I gave him $2, and I walked away with it. And, it wasn't until after I was in the car, Mike was like, when is that from? And I turned it over, and it's from 2015. So, not an old thing, but it was only $2, and frankly, I needed a bank. So I got it. Whatever. I'll put it on a shelf somewhere and put my monies in it. My monies. And when it's all full, I will buy a cup of coffee and a donut. I don't know. I could probably buy a lot more than that. But whatever. Alright. I'm doing bad today. This is awful. It's awful, people. I got this movie for $1. All Hallows Eve. Don't know anything about it, and obviously I only bought it because it's a Halloween movie, apparently. They wanted $2, I offered $1. The guy made a whole big stink about it, even though he has, like, most of his movies were $1. I don't know why his horror movies were $2, though. I guess he decided because it's close to Halloween, and he's like, oh, no, I usually don't do this. Well, get the fuck out of here. It's either $1 or I don't want it. Basically, you know, because I don't know what the movie is. I don't like to buy movies that I'm not aware of. So, you know, even though $2 isn't a lot of money anyway, I don't want to freaking spend a lot of money on something that might be shit. This might be shit. So anyway, I still don't know what it's about because I didn't look it up, and I hope that it's good. I'm just gonna add it to my movies for Halloween, which I have a big stack over here. Maybe I'll do that in another video too, talk about that a little bit. Next is... I should have untangled this for you guys, but it's a nest. Just a dirty, disgusting nest of wires and controllers and stuff. So I was looking at through a box, and I saw this, and I was gonna try to untangle it, because at first I really just wanted... There's an official Super Nintendo controller there, and then there's a third-party Super Nintendo controller there. And at first I was going to try to get just the one controller out, but it was so tangled that I just lifted the whole mess up, and I was like, what do you want for this? And he said 50 cents. I'm like, fuck it, I'll take it all. So I got both of those controllers. There's actually an official Nintendo adapter, which is always good to have, because I don't think I have. I think I have a lot of Super Nintendos that don't have the official connector, so that's, you know, something I kind of needed. And there's also the AV wire. I think could have sworn I saw the AV wire in there somewhere in this mess. Now I'm only seeing a white. I don't know. There it is. There it is. This might not be good. You could see the wires exposed there. I did see that while I was there, but again, I didn't want to untangle it. And for 50 cents, I figured I would just take it and deal with it later. So that was, see? That was a nice little find, because I do have like 3 or 4 Super Nintendos that I'm going to keep one at least, and then I should probably sell the rest eventually once I have time to. And I'll need stuff like that to be able to sell them. And then, surprisingly, I actually found the manual for the Super Nintendo and for the Super Scope. Found those just laying around one of the booths. And it happens to be, there's this one booth at the flea market that she always has really cool stuff. I love a lot of the stuff that she has there. She tends to get some good Halloween stuff. She tends to get some good horror stuff, video game stuff. But she also prices everything like pretty close to eBay. So I almost never buy anything from her. I think I've probably purchased stuff from her maybe twice over the years that we've been going there. But she knows us and talks to us a lot and tends to ask us questions about things. And, you know, we'll tell her stuff even though we know that it's just helping her gouge someone else. But she is kind of nice to us, and she actually gave me these for free. You know, I was only going to offer like 50 cents. But she's like, just take it. So that's cool. You know, it's like waterlogged or stained or whatever. You know, it looks like they're not in great condition, but it's kind of cool to have them anyway. So that was nice of her, as I badmouth her, and now I feel bad. And she's a very nice person. It's just, I don't like to buy stuff from her because it's high prices, you know. I have one last thing, which is my favorite thing of the day. My favorite thing of the day. It's not worth a whole lot of money, but I don't care. I love it. Apparently people don't like this, though, because it doesn't go for much. It's in a protective bag as though it was like some real old, expensive thing. It's Frankenstein Monsters hand puppet, still in the package, and from Funko. I honestly don't know when this came out because I can't find the date on it. It can't be that long ago. It looks fairly recent, like maybe 2000s, in the 2000s somewhere. Maybe only 5 years ago, who knows. I did check online really quick, and they go for, one sold for like $15 plus $7 shipping. You could buy one right now, like if you see this and you really want it, someone's selling it on eBay right now for $10, free shipping. Pretty cool deal. I mean, I paid $4 for it, so I really didn't get it much cheaper. But it's really cool. I saw Frankenstein's Monster. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that. There was one last thing that I passed on that technically, like, dollar for dollar was a better buy than Frankenstein's Monster hand puppet. But at the same time, I just didn't want to blow $10. And the box was kind of messed up. It was in pretty poor condition, outwardly, the box. And that was a Hellraiser Pinhead Head Knockers bobblehead. And I know those go for a bit. I haven't checked, but I'm fairly certain they go for like $40, $50 on eBay. So I knew $10 was a decent deal. I probably could have gotten down a little bit from there. I just didn't feel like spending that much money today, and the box was in kind of poor condition, and I knew if I bought it, I would be keeping it. So it's not really a matter of, that's kind of like what it comes down to, is like, if I'm buying to sell, sure, you know, I probably should have got the Pinhead over this, because I could have sold that for more money and made more on top of it, but it's for me. I'd rather have this for a little less money than that. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my thinking on the subject, because I'm not really in it for selling right now. I don't have time to do that. And that be that, y'all. I'm gonna go and do some more videos. I'm gonna keep drinking this beer right here because it's nice. It's very nice. I like the beer. It's very tasty beer. Very nice. Happy Halloween, everybody. I know we got a month, but still, happy fucking Halloween. Don't you question me. Happy Halloween. I'll see you soon, guys. Breathe deep in the night. Cheers.